it's me, Mrs. Holly, your recorder teacher. And today's lesson, we're going to be looking at page 14 of the book, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, in 3 parts. This is a 3-part harmony for Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and I will go over each part individually. I cannot play all 3 parts at the same time for you, so I can't show you what that sounds like on the recorder, unfortunately, but in this video I will go through each of these parts for you, so maybe you and 2 friends can practice together. Alright, so if you do not have a copy of the book, very important, you can find it on our website, www.musiclearningband.com/recorder-videos. Make sure you put that dash in there, very important. Otherwise, you could just go to the home page, musiclearningband.com, find the distance learning tab, click on recorder videos, and then you can find it. But if you plug this URL in, it'll take you straight there without having to go through those extra steps. Okay, so for Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star in 3 parts, we are in the key of D major, which means that we have 2 sharps to look out for. We have C sharp and F sharp. So, some of you might not know how to play those notes on the recorder. I will talk you through that in this video. I have written out a few of the fingerings for you. You can also find your fingering chart at the very back of the recorder book so that you can reference that as well while I'm talking through it with you. Oh my goodness, words. Okay, so here are the notes that we're going to learn today. We are going to learn C sharp, D, E, and F sharp. So, C sharp, this one is the C sharp that's below the staff. You see how it's below where the staff is? This is C sharp below the staff. And it should be the first or second one on your fingering chart. I believe it's the second fingering on your fingering chart in the back of the book. That's what we're looking at, C sharp. So to play C sharp, you cover the back hole, and you go all the way down, 1, 2, 3 with your left hand, and then 4 and 5 with your right hand, and then you're going to cover the 6th holes completely. On the 6th space down here, there's 2 holes you have to cover. See those tiny little 2 dots right there? And see how on your recorder you have 2 holes right there? Cover that completely. So far we have thumb, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and all of the 6 holes there. And then you only cover the first of the 2 holes on the very bottom. You see how there's 2 holes down here? You only cover the first one. That's how you play low C sharp. And use the softest air you've ever used. If you blow too hard, here's what happens. It jumps like 3 octaves. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Anyways, enough of that. Use super soft air and you'll hit. That is our C sharp. Now, to play D, this one right here, all you do is lift your pinky off and keep the rest there. D is a half step away from C sharp, so it sounds very close. I'll play C sharp and then D. And a shark just bit you. Cool. Alright, so that's how you play D. To play E, all you do is take the next finger off. So now you have thumb, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's how you play E. So to review, C sharp, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and half of the last one. To play D, take the pinky off. To play E, take the ring finger off. To play F sharp, this one's going to be a little tricky. You want to put your ring finger back and take the middle finger of your right hand off. Here's what it looks like up close. So, here's E, here's F sharp, E, F sharp, E, F sharp. And here's what F sharp sounds like. Now play E, play F sharp, and the mommy sharp just bit you. I know, I'm so funny. So let's go through all 4 notes together. C sharp, oh, there it is. I wasn't covering one of my holes all the way. Ready? C sharp, D, E, F sharp. Good. Now for the rest of Twinkle Twinkle, we know the rest of the notes. We have G, A, B, and we actually skipped C sharp on the higher register for this song, and we jumped straight to D. All right. Now that we know how to play our notes, let's go through Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, the soprano recorder 1 part. So if you're looking at your music, which you should be, we're looking at the top line here, and then jump down to the top line here. Soprano recorder 1, Twinkle Twinkle. So what note do we start with? We start with D. So, thumb, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, all of 3. Ready? Top line, uncross legs, sitting tall, shoulders back. 1, 2, ready, go. My goodness, that F sharp is hard to get. You have to do 1, 2, 3, 1, and then skip down all the way. That's F sharp. So practice going from G to F sharp. There we go. Let's try from the beginning again. Let's start with D. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Holly's having a hard time with F sharp. Oh my goodness, F sharp. What am I doing wrong? 1, 2, 3, skip. Oh, I didn't skip a hole. Gotta skip that hole. All right. We got to make sure that we skip that whole when we play our F sharp. And you know how we went back to the beginning? Why did we do that? Because if you're looking at your music, you see this right here. It says D, C, Al, Fine. D, C, Al, Fine. That stands for Da Capo Al Fine, which basically means you go back to the beginning until the Fine. So we play all the way through, and then we go back to the beginning up until the Fine, where it says fine up at the top. All right, good old Italian. Let's do our melody part one more time. Soprano recorder 1, top line. Ready, go. Good job. All right, let's figure out our soprano recorder 2 part. Soprano recorder 2 is found in the middle. It's our middle line here. And then when we get to the end of this, we jump down to the middle line down here. So let's talk through these notes. We start on D again, just like the soprano 1 part. We have D, D, F sharp, D, G, D, F sharp, E, E, D, D, C sharp, C sharp, D, F sharp, E, E, D, 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 C sharp, F sharp, E, E, D, 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 C sharp. And then we go back to the beginning. So let's play it together. Soprano recorder 2, middle line. 1, 2, ready, go. Very good. It can be pretty challenging only covering that first half of the bottom holes, but that's what we need to do to play C sharp. Let's play soprano recorder 2 one more time. Getting my condensation out of the recorder. There we go. All right. Soprano recorder 2. One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. match the melody pretty nicely. It complements it nicely. So even though they're not the same notes, they'll harmonize very nicely. Let's add a third part. Alto recorder 2. It's the bottom line here. Alto recorder 2. Now, usually alto recorder, that would sound lower. But I'm playing with a soprano recorder today, so we're gonna be reading what's on the page, and on the page says high D. So it's gonna sound higher, but that's okay. It's the same notes, so it'll sound beautiful either way. So let's talk through alto recorder 2, the bottom line. High D. Remember how to play high D? It's just that second whole no thumb. D, 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 B, B, A, 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 D, 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 B, B, A, D, 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 B, B, A, back to the beginning. D, 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 B, B, A, 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 D. All right, let's play it. This one shouldn't be too hard. Let's see. 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome job! So, we just played all of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, all 3 parts. That was really cool. And you can imagine when you hear all of the parts together at the same time, it sounds beautiful. I wish that I had a couple of friends here to play with me so that I could show it to you, but maybe you can invite a couple of your friends over and play this together. All right, thanks again for tuning in. Check out my other recorder videos at www.musiclearningband.com/recorder-videos. All right, until next time, I'm Mrs. Holly.